All right, this is another episode of Gym World. Finally, we got a new episode. This is your boy Nino Greedy, and I have my co-host with me.
Your boy Shoney in the building. You know what it is, man. Back like I never left. How y'all been doing out there? Hope everybody been having a smooth little year so far. Know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, big dog.
All right, this is gonna be a quick but a lot of gems for y'all on this episode. I got shit to do, and I didn't took up too much time, Shawnee, but we gonna give y'all enough gems to last y'all damn near a lifetime. So the first thing that I just been seeing, just I don't know how to explain it. It's like a lot going on with the internet. Like everything is internet now. Like when it come down to the dances, when it come down to events, it's no I'm gonna tell you like in person type thing. It's not the word of mouth no more. It's checking the story, tapping in with somebody on social media, selling shit over social media. What do you think the main purpose of social media, or not social media, the internet in total?
See, those is two different avenues, two different search engines.
Yeah, just the internet in general, though.
You feel me? The internet in general, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a place where you go to search for information, people share information, and you're able to connect with people around the world. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You feel me? That was the sole purpose of the internet, to have access to different information in different parts of the world. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Now, when you dabble into social media, now that's that's a whole different ball game right there, my boy. That's when you get into, you feel me, agendas, and everybody know, you feel me, it's always a loaded itinerary on everybody's agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And so whatever I say, whatever you whatever you catch yourself watching on your algorithm, be
Yeah.
mindful.
Yeah.
Be mindful, because social media is a dangerous place, a very dangerous place, if you let it take over and consume your mind. But if you use it to your advantage, and you use it as a marketing scheme of your business, your brand, your persona. Know what I'm saying? It could be used for good. It could be very lucrative, but a lot of people, and I mean, it's due to the fact that we are humans, and humans is the most inaccurate source known to any life form. Like humans are deceitful, conniving. Know what I'm saying? Some are genuine. You feel me? Like, there's some good people in this world, but on the totality, you feel me? Like, humans are untrustworthy. So if you let what you see these humans do and portray they're doing on social media, you let that consume your life, it could be detrimental. But if you use it as a tool and not as a means to life, you'll be good.
Yeah. It's the same stance. I think personally it was made to um capture a certain type of people. Now,
I
uh,
agree.
but let's not even say a certain type of people. I just
I
feel
said
like
certain age group.
nah. I just feel like the internet. Well, yeah, but the internet.
Honestly, bro, I not to cut you off, you feel me,
Mm,
but just to piggyback on what you're saying, you feel me, like to go a little bit deeper. I feel like the social media, like I said, it's agendas. Their agendas is always pushed towards 21 and under. You feel me?
yeah, yeah, I think the internet is just to trap anyone, to trap anyone, and that's why I feel like it's you're entering the net. You know what I'm saying? So like you're being captured. Your time is being captured. Your data is being captured.
Is the
And
internet the new TV?
nah, so I feel like TV was to give off information. It was made to give off information. The internet, I feel like, is to distract you. It's to capture your time. It's to capture you.
I feel like it's opposite though.
Nah, because the internet, the TV was made to push propaganda, which is information, to give information, to sell ads for for their
And
their businesses.
to
I
control
mean,
minds. You
you can
don't think
say,
it's to control minds? Think of the
but that
name. Television.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It was to give information. You feel me? Like I feel like you can be controlled through information. So whatever information they want to give to the people and whoever the people follow it, that's them.
Okay, so
That's
yeah,
their business.
you basically saying the
You feel
same
me?
thing and just in a different way. I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
it's like it was just made purposely for information, but I feel like anybody can be controlled, like through different sources of just media. You feel me? I feel like
Yeah,
media can control people regardless. Now that's a whole different story. That's
yeah,
media. You feel me?
yeah.
Talk about the internet or television. Television, information, media, control, and then the internet is to capture. Like I feel like it just want to keep you down. It's like the crabs in the barrel mentality. Like the more people we can keep down or keep on this internet, the more we'll keep them away from what's really real, what they really need to tap into. So I remember like a clip where we was talking about just data being given away and stuff like that. And I was like, marketing is going to ruin the world. Marketing is going to be the detriment of the decision of if the world survive or not. You know, when I say that is it's all these men that has billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars, and they'll do anything to buy this data. They'll do anything to change up the algorithm. They'll do anything to know what to sell you next. You feel what I'm saying? They thinking it's a good business model. I think it's creepy. I just think you're going too into depth on what a person is doing or what they like just to sell them something. I feel like that's like kind of not you're not selling nothing at that point. You feel me? You're just manipulating somebody to buy something. You're not selling shit. You feel me?
I agree. But that's programming.
Right.
You know, and that's but I feel like bec- because marketing, yes, but
Because I feel like the people,
blind consumptions. Like
yeah.
blind consumers, you feel
Hmm.
me? Because a lot of people walking around are blind consumers. They don't know what they're buying. They don't know why they're buying it, other than the fact that it's popular. Know what I'm saying? Like blind consumers is the reason why marketing be the detriment to I won't necessarily say the world, but to the black community at least, because the black dollar is the most spent dollar in the world everywhere. So that's who they majority like promote to, you know, and due to the fact that a lot of people instead of like actually looking into the things that they're purchasing, they like I said, they just buy blindly due to popularity. You see it from clothes, from fashion to electronics to um even uh um
Food.
toiletries.
Hmm.
You feel me? Like you hear people say the same things. You feel me? Like people use the same type of products. and stuff like that. You feel me? And it's all like blind consumption.
Yeah, and the people that is like important, they're worrying about the next marketing scheme. They're
Yes.
worrying. They figuring out how I'm gonna get attention for my next product.
Because they know the product that they putting out already is sold. They're
Right,
not putting out a product that's not sold already.
right. But then a person will go jump over 3 cars to sell some shit and call it marketing. That's the part I'm talking about. Like, they just buying data. Like, you going that far to sell something? You feel me? Like, it's crazy. But the people was thinking like, shit, we was gonna spend that much money back in the day on a commercial, but why not do it for the internet? Or you know what I'm saying? It's like you got little kids that's thinking some of these things is cool, and they're not thinking that they're using it for marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so I don't know. I just think this would be a ongoing conversation just to find out what's the real true meaning and we talk about food diets. We talk
What
about
should the internet be used for? And
right.
what should social media be used for?
I feel like the the it should be used to sell things, right? But I just think the marketing tools that they're using is clout chasey, it's dramatic, and is getting in my privacy. You get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I feel like they can do marketing without some of that or a lot of it, then it would be good. That's where it's made for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And social media, I feel like to socialize, but on a bigger scheme of things, right? Everything is a community. So back in the day, like me being young coming up into this social media, I would have been just grabbing people from the internet to then come together in real life. You get
Okay.
what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I hear you.
like I would use it to socialize. Like when we had AIM, it's like we in the AIM little pool, like the parties, the chat parties. But eventually, a group of these people are gonna set aside the time to go to the movies or go to the mall and meet. You get what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like that's the purpose of it. That's the main purpose of it, not to lose yourself, lose your social mind. Like you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel in the name of content destroy social media?
That's what, yeah, like just the marketing shit. Like, yeah, like people be thinking they marketing themselves. So, yeah, it's just the marketing. Like, I'm marketing myself, so I gotta take it there. And it's like, no, nigga, you don't. You feel me? It just, if it's a good product, it's gonna end up getting into everybody's homes. You know what
Cause
I'm
you know,
saying?
cause what they say now, you feel me? Content is content. You know, so and you see a lot of people, and
That's all
that's
bullshit.
the biggest
Content. All
that's
right,
the
so
biggest problem, brother.
let me say this. Content is content when niggas get scared, when niggas just get scary. Content
Uh
get no. I'm gonna tell you, content is content when you don't want nobody to check you about some shit. Content is content is when you don't want to go to jail. Content is content. You you get what I'm saying? When you don't want somebody to call you out on some shit that you lying about. You feel me? Like that's the content. Like that's what people say is content. Content to me is okay, it's wholesome content where you helping somebody out, you building something, you're making something, you creating a shirt, you creating a picture, you showing you out eating with your family, you donate to somebody. That's wholesome content. Okay, then you have the negative content. You have people fighting, you have people arguing, you have a disagreement, you got um people sharing different opinions on comments and shit like that. So that's content, right? To me. Now,
huh.
what's not content is what a nigga say, why these niggas was fighting. Was not content when they say who was fighting. What's not content is
Now we get into the
you get what I'm saying?
nitty gritty.
Yeah,
You feel me?
the content is when we know their names. That's not content when we know their names and shit like that. That's not content no more. On the bad side, you feel me? Now
You
even
feel
on
me?
the
Like, cause there's different avenues of content. You feel
but
me? Like
even
you
on the
said, it's wholesome content, it's good content, it's negative
but
content,
even
it's funny content.
but
You feel
even
me?
even in all them type of contents, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still can cross the line. So
Yeah, for sure.
you can be. It's not content when you show the homeless person face.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
Not.
It's not content when you disrespecting your mom at the dinner table. It's not content. You get what I'm saying? When the nigga dying in the fight. You feel me? It's not content when somebody losing their life in the video. That's not content, nigga. You feel me? Like that's not content to
It's
me.
not content when you visibly see the other person getting irritable. It's not content at that point. You feel me? Y'all gotta realize when y'all taking it a step too far.
But
And you
we gotta realize that's the part of the blind consumer. You don't even know what you. It be times where niggas just sending reels. The whole time, nigga, they didn't acted out all these videos we re-sharing to each other. You feel me? Like all these motherfuckers that act out their couple shit. So just imagine how toxic is that. You gotta re-go through how you treat me. So that means you can treat me a different way, but you just chooses not to. So you in a whole role outside of Instagram because now you playing a role just to make this real, but this is supposed to be you that you playing. So that means you can stop being the way you are because you know you can acknowledge how you are because you're acting it out. It's like it's crazy. It's like women be having attitudes or some little bullshit home shit. You feel me? And we just reshare it. And the whole time they did that on purpose. Like they set up the camera to get that view, to get this view. They just came up with a concept that can resonate with us and just ran with it. You feel me?
hey man, it's like, all right.
Like it got crazy when niggas start making confessionals, like confessions to their own content. Like that's where it's like, okay, we are niggas. Y'all might as well make a TV show. Like, damn.
Listen. This is this is when you this is when you realize the content just became everything. Like they made everything content. When the content get put out, now somebody explain the content. Now somebody go explain their explanation on that content. Then somebody else explain their explanation on that content. And now the content that we first seen ain't what we seen. Cause we done heard the four different scenarios from the original content to now we all got different processes on it to where we don't even know what we actually watching no more, to where our eyes isn't the actual teller of all things. It's basically our minds.
We sitting over there going back and forth about what happened in a reality TV show, and they planned it to happen like that.
And they're telling us it happened differently every time.
You get what I'm saying?
like they're
Like,
telling us it happened. Like, bro,
but,
like just prime
but,
example, right? Well, just watching it could have been love, right?
yeah,
Nigga, why it could have been love. Know what I'm saying? We watched it. We watched every episode. We
yeah,
get to the reunion. Know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We watched the reunion. Feel me? They go to the reunion saying everything that didn't happen on the show. Like
yeah,
we watched the show. None of this shit y'all talking about went down. Know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, why are y'all playing with us? Like, our
What
eyes
show
didn't
is
see
that?
what we seen.
What show is that?
The Drewski could have been love joint.
All right, so see, look, so now we getting somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was watching some content. Now this content, see, now we get into this content. So it's people that really sit here and talk about every episode of these reality TV shows. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh, so that's like basically we just go watch a TV show and just give our own little breakdown of it. And then everybody that watch that show gonna go look at it because they gonna go look up Whoopie Whoop episode 1. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that just, I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, so now that reality is so big, people think they can do their own reality by getting online. You feel me? And just doing it up. Like, and that's the content that I love. Like, ain't nothing like live content. Like, you feel me? You never know what's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what somebody gonna ask somebody. You feel me? You just never know what's gonna happen. So I get it, but it's like, man, we gotta figure it out. But speaking of content, this is the most best. I mean, this the most content packed video of this year, and it came out last year. You feel me? Hold on 1 second. Let me load it up.
Am I supposed to have my phone sideways?
Low ball.
Right? But just for a second, I want to challenge you to think bigger than you've ever thought before. Because despite this common belief that people cannot own these things, I'm going to tell you right now, it does not matter how much money you have, how old or young you are.
Cue the links. All right, so look. This is on Well Off Media, bro, which is Deion Sanders Jr. Media page. So it's no propaganda, none of that. This is what they put out to the people. This is what they want us to see.
Uh-huh.
So check this out, fool.
I'm tripping. Bro, yeah, all this meaningless, man.
Hey, so talk to me. How you feel about that? Or the rejected will be respected.
Rejected will be respected. RWBR.
BR, that's it. Yeah.
The camera is just, the humidity level is insane.
So what? What you mean we gonna win? Game?
I'm bad.
Playing on the ball. Throw the ball.
Damn, you don't got no faith?
I got faith. That's why I said I plan on it. It's a plan. You gotta stick to the plan. Right there, that's a seed, boy. Turn outside, show everything.
There that word goes.
So you get that yak. I know, yeah. You know, hey, one thing about me, we gonna get that yak.
It's too predictable.
Why you switch your fans? What you mean? He was like this. Why you like this?
That's right.
Oh, you just started doing that?
Yeah. Outside, here we go.
Because I gotta be in between you and her.
So the backstory is Cam Ward, Kyron, and Shooter. They all did a workout together, right?
Shador.
What I call him? Shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I call him Shooter. Yeah. But Shador. Yeah, but yeah. I'm always call a nigga like Shooter, but whatever. It's just funny to me, right?
Man, respect that boy, man.
Nah, I respect him, but I can never just say it right. Looking at the name, like I never just look at the name and say Shador. You feel me? But yeah, my boy, whatever. You feel me? So nah, I'm trying to get to the content, bro. You keep bringing this nigga up. Look, why he? All right, look how Cam Ward is on this nigga this whole video.
Expand your hands, 4-step on the run. Yep. Expand your hip, 4-step on the run. Good, good. Roll 1, 2, 3, ball out. That's better. All right, go on. Hey, come to the 45. Just scoot over. Go the other way. You like that one? I like that one.
Man, when it's hot, I play better.
So what about when it's cold?
I play even better.
Nah, so which one?
A lot of people can't play in that cold weekend though.
So what you saying? Virginia Tech weekend? I don't think they can handle the heat. Back on the right, back on the right, back on the right. Back on the right, back on the right. So what?
I was just
I'm on that. I'm on that time. I'm on.
All right, so if you pay attention to his feet work, he really put on a clinic with his feet work. Now, if you watch Shador feet work, it started getting a little bit shaky, bro. It started getting shaky, and then now it started getting competitive because Cam Ward, like, in person, you really not him like I thought you was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really was looking at you as a nigga, you know? So I'm pulling this video up just to prove that Cam Ward deserved his respect. You feel me? As a quarterback.
Quick, I gotta be in between you and Kyle. 3 steps, 4 steps. 4 steps. Expand your hips, 4 step on the run.
Let me see.
Yep. Expand your hip, 4 step on the run. Good, good.
That was good footwork.
Roll 1, 2, 3, ball out. That's better.
Yeah, he shot.
All right, go on.
What was
Hey,
wrong
come
with
to the
that
45.
footwork?
Just scoot over. Go the other way.
If you
He got
notice,
out that break pretty smooth.
it's not about the break. It's about if you notice, everybody else like shoulders was like leveled up. You feel me? And it's about like he dragging his shoulder. So if you dragging your shoulder, you kind of like dragging your core, which leads to your legs. You feel me? So what that means is like he dragging himself to the spot instead of just being stable. Cause a nigga can come hit you, push you. You got to be on balance. You feel me?
I
So
give you that.
so if he doing it like that, you all already off balance just with nobody around. And if you notice when he released it, the release was bad. It wasn't no dope ass pat like you feel me? It wasn't like no cold. It was a little shaky little throw. Like
You like that one? I like that one. Yep. Expand your hip, 4 step on the run.
shoulders straight.
Good, good. Roll 1, 2, 3, ball.
You see what I'm saying?
I get you.
His shoulders is like all over the place. Like
Yeah, I see. He leaning more into the throw. Seemed like he trying to get a little bit more power in it.
you don't need to. It's right there. You feel me?
That's better.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
It wasn't a
Hey,
bad
come to the
pass though,
45.
but like
Just scoot over.
it's like he worked too hard to get the pass
You
off. I
like
get
that
what
one?
you're saying.
I like
Like
that one.
when it's
His
hot.
footwork is good.
when I say it's a bad pass,
His upper body coordination is the problem.
when I say it's a bad pass, is it's not a spiral.
That one a spiral?
Nah.
You know, my eye bad. So you feel me?
So what
Let
about
me
when
see
it's
that.
cold?
Let me see that rep again.
I play even better.
Nah, so which one?
A lot of people can't play in that cold weekend though.
So what you saying? Virginia Tech weekend? I don't think they can handle the heat.
Now that's a spiral.
Back on the right, back on the right, back on the right. Back on the right, back on
And
the right. So what?
I was just
his footwork is solid though. Like he jumping out of them, breaks like really real smooth.
I'm on that time.
Like his upper body, I say, because his form strength, he used a little bit more because he like try to get that power.
Hold on. Check this out.
I'm on that time.
So look, 1, 2, bam, straight with the shoulders. You see what I'm saying? Ball ready.
He adjusted it. Hey, Cam. Show me something on that time. Show me something.
Then where he bring the ball from, bro? Come on now. Let's be real, bro.
I'm on that time.
But you got to think though. You got to think though. Shador's a more relaxed player.
Hey,
He
Cam,
ain't- he ain't he ain't so he ain't so technical. Like he a more relaxed player. So he's
Mhm.
gonna get the ball out.
I'm working on it. I'm working on
All right, so let's get to the trash
I mean, you
talk. Where
don't,
the
man.
trash? All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
the
I
trash
won't buy
talk is
your
really
house.
like you feel me.
Now, but I want to show people so they know that I know what I'm talking about. As far as I'm not just like trashing the nigga. You feel me? Like I want to show people I'm giving them looking at the details. I was looking at the footwork, looking at all that shit. So now we gonna get into the bullshit. You feel me? Like, cause people think niggas is not looking at the actual work. You feel me?
Yeah, are y'all really looking at the actual work though? Because the work he put on film on that field,
Uh, let's
he
what
was
what
the best quarterback in college football.
you said? What?
It's a reason he got top 3 jersey sales, and he's out of all rookies, and he was taken in the 5th round.
After
Bro,
you
they
use the
gave
3
you
times left.
they
Now,
gave you a completion percentage award, and all you did was throw check downs and bubble screens. That's actually crazy. If I did that, my completion percentage would be 90. I throw the ball downfield. You don't. You ran the ball. You had a run game. You had a run.
You you hear him?
Yeah, I hear him. He's saying everything the media is saying, bro. If you watch the
Hold on.
film, bro, Shador's throwing the ball down the field, so that's not true.
If he do
That's what
throw
I'm
the
saying. Like, it's
hold on, hold
trash
on,
talk.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. This is where we go back to the LeBron shit. If you do something, you do it because that's what the team is asking you to do. Like you can't just go the whole game without throwing it down the field. Like
No.
that's impossible. You
But
feel me?
you're talking about a quarterback who was behind one of the worst offensive lines in college football.
So
Like Cam Ward was sitting behind the line that was protecting him. Shador was running for his life. So of course he had to get the ball out quicker on sometimes, more often than not. But if you see Shador, he for sure made plays last longer than what they should have and got the
so
ball downfield.
so if you got a bad O line, do that mean you gotta do bubble screens
If
and
you got a battle line, you got a battle line and no run game. How are you gonna get the ball
so
downfield,
you so
Greedy?
you
You don't
so
have
so,
time.
so that's what I'm
You
saying.
played
And so
football. Come on, big
so
dog. You
you
played on the D line
so
at that.
so that's what I'm saying. So you're admitting that this is what he has to do, right?
Yes, but he still get the ball downfield.
He has to. It's like the LeBron conversation. You gotta score, nigga. We need you to throw the ball down the field.
But you're not. Listen, if he had listen. What
I'm
Cam
saying
Ward is saying.
I'm not I'm saying forget the excuses. What's the reality? That's my whole thing. The
The
reality
re- the re-
is
the reality is he's
he
not sitting behind the O line like
right.
Cam Ward is sitting
So
behind.
cool. That don't so cool. That's the reality of it. So that
Bro, that
causes
matters. But come on, Greedy, come on, stop being that way, bro. You played
how?
football. You played football,
Hold
bro.
on.
You played
Let's
on the D line. You
no
know,
no no
bro,
no no
if
no
the
no.
O line is trash, bro, y'all getting to the quarterback, bro, within 2 seconds.
I
How
just
far you think these niggas gonna get down the field in 2 seconds?
no. I get you. Let's get opinions away from the in fact
It's
separate
not
right
a
now.
pin, it's facts, bro. Look at their O lines. Look
No,
at
no,
their
no.
ratings.
So, like, I'm repeating what you're saying. You said they have a bad O line.
Yes, a terrible O
Okay,
line.
so that's a fact. Cool. Now, with that being the fact, right? That
Uh huh.
causes him to have to throw a lot of more checkdowns and screens because he doesn't have a line that can sustain and keep him for more than 3, 4, 5 Mississippis for him to have time to throw it down the field. So what is he's saying is he's saying the truth, but he's not adding the O line in there as an excuse of why this is the truth.
But he's not also adding in the fact that on majority of those plays,
It's like this. If you fail,
you gotta put in the context
it's like
because if
this.
you
It's
but
like this. If you have a C, nobody want to hear you didn't turn in this test in time and shit like that. Nobody want to hear that. You feel me? You gotta
Shadur,
see.
if you look at if most of Shadur touchdown passes is 20 yards or more.
Okay, So
That's not check. That's not a check down quarterback, bro.
So do you have a good O line or a bad O line? I'm trying to figure out.
No, he makes D linemen miss. He's a good scrambler. He a good escape artist. He extend plays.
Okay, so you can't sit and say
You can't sit and say
what?
what?
If you can pick which one he does more, throw it down the field or check downs and screens, what would you have to agree with?
I would agree with check downs more.
Okay, so that's it. That's the fact. That's it. We're not trying to give him no excuses right now. We just talk about pure facts. You feel me?
Okay,
That's
I got
it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody making excuses for Cam. Nobody should bring in excuses for him. You feel me?
Bro, you can't just throw stuff out there without context.
You know, I got my other brother right here too. Oh, yeah. Junior stand up. Yeah. He does all our social media, so all the stuff you've been seeing, that's
Stop capping, bro.
You was like, yeah.
Shut your forearm right now, son.
God damn.
Nah.
Go. Look.
Oh, he ain't gonna compete today, coach.
Hey, bro. Come on, man.
I'm on that car and shit today, bro. Come on, man. I'm not dealing with all that madness.
Just come on.
I'm gonna compete today. And I'm trying to I'm like this right here.
Another side.
Keep that different. Alright. I'm going to a 5-foot. Oh, and you're not supposed to be, dog. You can't fuck with me.
Come right here. Come right here. Top of the drop. Top of the hit. So when we say them, we do.
Yeah, watch and learn, rookie.
Oh, here comes direct. So here, smooth hit.
Watch and learn, rookie.
Man, that's soft ass shit, man. Hey, bro. You hear that shit? You hear what he that cannon he got over there, man? Every time it's hitting the nigga gloves way before his shit. And he taller. His shit supposed to be coming out like a cannon, like doom, doom, fucking the nigga hands up. You feel me? I'm looking at it. We looking at it. That's why the coach told him, hold on, watch him real quick.
Keep going. I'm saying what's up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Shoney. You could have played quarterback than this nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you know I ain't lying, nigga. And you know I ain't lying, bro.
Why didn't you respond to that?
To what?
What I told you about yesterday. What was yesterday? Because you did it. Buck should have responded. This is my domain.
Feet in the ground, let's go.
This is my domain.
This is not your domain.
This is my domain.
That's my domain.
It's my domain.
It's my domain.
I wear it from the pocket.
You know what I do. Hey, I'm talking to him. Come on, go show him everything.
Right.
I am.
Right.
Look at us.
Sit back.
Let's go. Hey, reverse. Hey, one.
As a come on. Ooh wee. Come on, coach. You know I can't put my name in the paper today.
Coming to you. 3. 1. Reverse. Ball. Let's go. Smooth.
Come on, man.
Stop looking at me. 3. 2. Ball.
Come on, that shit going the other way. Can you win from the pocket? I don't know.
That's what I love. 3.
Oh, you can win from the pocket.
Short. Good. Let's go. I love when I got you.
Hey, bro, why he treating this nigga like that? Fuck that, bro. Why is he treating him like this? Like, I'm done with this video, bro. Why was he treating this man like this? Why was he treating this man like this?
Do you? Oh, let me make sure I got this correct. Let me make sure I got this correct.
You going to stats, right?
No. Because if you can't go to stats truthfully because Cam Ward played an extra year in college over Shador.
I mean, Cam Ward, his stats is not up there with Shador, so it's like it's blurred with that. They
Like
blurred.
I'm saying the film that Shador put on tape is undeniable, bro. The kid can play. Know what I'm saying? Like Cam Ward, he's a damn good quarterback. Hope him. I wish him all the best of success in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? This upcoming season with Shador, I give him the same grace. I don't see the huge issue everybody's having with Shador with his game when he clearly shown he's led every team he's played on to higher heights than they ever were before he got there.
You like John Morant?
Yes, I do.
So it's clips of you feeling some type of way of John Morant, disappointed in decisions he made.
Yeah.
Okay.
That still don't mean I don't like him as a basketball player.
But why though? Because you love basketball, right? And you feel like a nigga is playing with the opportunity that everybody would love to have, right?
How is Shador playing with his opportunity?
Because
what did he do to play with his opportunity?
when you have an interview with somebody, you take an interview serious. I don't give a fuck because I'm not even gonna be available for you. So I come from this, right, where you do too though. You do too. Where you gotta
I'm listening.
Where you gotta kind of like get out of your dad's shadow. Because if you don't, it can send you down a road that you're not prepared for because it's not your life.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So if I was walking around doing everything my pops was doing, I wouldn't be the same greedy right now. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would be more probably popular, but I wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel right to me. It wouldn't play out right to me. You get what I'm saying? Same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. You feel me? So just imagine a nigga taking that approach with this shit. Like, let's be real. Let's not sugarcoat it. You feel me? Imagine a nigga taking that approach. Like, I'm like, shit, I'm doing shit my daddy was doing. I'm like, you feel me? What you don't kind of not like, you know, my pops ain't here. You feel me? Your pops is here. And we still share that thing where we not going down that road of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be like you. I gotta do everything like you. So, prime example, well-off media, Deion Sanders Jr. He felt that. That's why he didn't do all this shit with the football. Because he didn't understand how he had to do everything like his pops. Because that's what he felt like his ego should be. You feel me? When, like, I heard somebody say, I didn't want to name my son my name because that's you, son. I don't want everything just be me. Like when you name your son after you, some people feel like they gotta take on that that's castle true. Before they even can build their own. You know what I'm saying? And that's my problem with him. You gotta build your own castle. That's why Bronny will always get my respect. Man, I tip my hat off to Bronny. Because the way he handled it, nigga, you imagine if your partner, Brian, you imagine what nigga would be doing out here. Nigga all out the Lambo. You feel me? James, you flash, nigga, parade for me, nigga. Every day I stepped around this motherfucker. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They got the chosen one blasting on his back. You know what I'm saying? He could have went crazy with it. The junior, give me the LeBron Junior, LeBrons. You feel me? He could have went stupid, but he chilled. He like, nah, I don't want that. I want my own lane. I want my own castle, pops. You feel what I'm saying? You see the difference?
I see what you're saying, but Bronny wasn't never projected to be a first round #1 overall draft pick.
So, and that's where.
And
Hold
Shador
on,
was
hold on, hold on,
projected.
hold on.
Shador was
Hold on.
projected that, bro, just 2 months ago, a month ago,
So that
3
where.
weeks ago.
Hold on. People forget his heart condition. You feel me? If the heart
No,
could.
no, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no, no, no.
hold on,
I
hold
don't
on, hold
forget
on.
that.
Hold on. All right, that's what I think a lot of people did. You feel me? Like people
No, no,
just
no, no, no.
don't bring
I
that
don't
shit
forget
up.
that. That's
If
the
that,
that's the
if that,
biggest that's the biggest grace I give him.
if Broden had that heart conditioning and he still managed to recover and do what he doing right now, and we did in the G
That's
League,
why. Remember, I told you
nigga,
that's why I feel like he
he
should
would
have.
have went crazy at SC if he would have stayed back 1 year. He
That's
would
why I
have went
say I feel he should have
stupid.
stayed at SC one
He
more
would have
year.
went crazy this year at SC.
He
What?
wouldn't have been going through the shit that he's
What?
going through now if he would have stayed one more year at SC. He
But
would have actually got a year to actually develop his game
that
more.
showed me his character. I didn't even have to go through that. I only had the lights. But I'm LeBron James Jr. The lights been on me since the beginning of the time. Same thing with old boy over there. It just get
But
treated differently, bro. It's just a
the
different
lights,
type of.
man. But that's the lights ain't been on Shador the whole time,
They been on TV shows, nigga, when they was
bro.
little kids. Nigga, they been seeing this little kid from the beginning of time. Since 89 or some shit, they been seeing Junior. Like, you can't say that, bro. You can't say that. We wasn't there. We was growing up in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that. You feel me? So what I'm just saying is I'm seeing two different dudes be in the same same situation, and one is just doing it like a man. I feel like this point is like a young man finding himself. That is how I look at it. You know
But
what I'm
you got
saying?
one. You got one father who's not one of those type of dudes, and you got another father who is that flashy type of dude, who is over his son, know what I'm saying? And they both over their son, but he over his son telling him, know what I'm saying? Like LeBron did the same thing. Feel me? Bronny coming to the Lakers. You feel me? Deion Sanders, it's some places my son ain't going to. You think Shador said he ain't going to some of these places? No. That was all Deion saying he ain't going to some of these places.
We get to the shit. So
Like,
who?
like a lot of y'all put fault on Shador, you feel me? When really Shador just trying to
So,
play football.
so it's not his
Like the
fault.
niggas just trying to play football.
So it's not his fault. Who fault is
What you mean? I ain't gonna say it's not his fault, you feel me? Cause he is his own man at the end of the day.
All right.
But
So
niggas
hold
know,
on.
bro, his dad got pure interviews out there with him saying, like, I'm not
Okay.
letting my son play for certain organizations.
You've been an MVP, a champion, right?
Yeah.
If you didn't get drafted the first round, what you doing?
What you mean?
What you doing
I'm
the next
I'm
day? How's the next day going?
I'm sitting here getting ready to get drafted.
That's it. That's all you gonna do.
Bro, I'm expecting to get drafted, bro.
So
I'm
what you
trying to,
doing the
first of
next
all,
day? So what you do?
the first day I'm trying to figure out why I didn't get drafted. The second day I'm okay. I know I'm getting drafted today. Like I'm got my family with me. We ready. We getting ready to get drafted.
Okay. All
Feel me?
right.
Third day I'm tripping. Wait a minute. Why am I not drafted yet?
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay.
Like you feel me? I'm a projected first round.
So are
Not
you
just projected
so
first
are you
round. I'm a
having a
projected top
party?
5.
So are you having a party? You doing the chains? Like how are
The
you going
third,
about?
the third day, I'm not having a party. Second day, first and second day, yeah. Third day, no. Third, they know. But I'm gonna have my peoples with me though. Yeah. I'm gonna have my close relatives with me.
So the third night, the nigga takes $1 million to the strip club to show $1 million in the briefcase and throws the ones that the strip club give him to host.
But you gotta understand why he did that though. You feel me? They gonna play him. Know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
okay,
yo.
so let's not make it a race then.
It's not about race.
Remember, remember they felt like this about Tim Tebow.
Yeah, but they ain't that. Tim Tebow didn't fall to the 5th round.
Remember they felt like this about Johnny Manziel.
He ain't fall to the 5th round.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
What you trying to tell me?
He ain't shit like Johnny Manziel. He ain't shit like Tim Tebow.
That's bro. That's cap. That's cap. What are we talking?
Man, you lost your fucking mind. You think he? Nigga, you seen John? You said you see highlights. Go look at Tim Tebow and Johnny Manziel college highlights.
So you telling me?
Yes.
So you telling me? So you telling me greedy?
Yes.
So you telling me greedy?
Yes. Yes.
Shadur Sanders ain't got. Shadur Sanders ain't got good film.
It's not better than the two niggas that was in the same position he was.
I don't care. I don't care.
So
both of them niggas went. Both of them niggas went number one. So both of them niggas went. Hey, greedy. You're missing a point here.
No, they didn't.
Both of them niggas went. Yes, they did. Tim Tebow and Johnny Manziel both went number one. What are you talking about?
No, they didn't. They went the first round.
All right, bro. Let me go ahead and debunk this.
Yeah, please.
Johnny Manziel.
Cause then I'm about to get on your boy next. Cause he the real reason why your boy went 5th round. Yeah, man, we gotta tighten it up, man.
Okay, you right about Johnny Manziel.
Okay.
Tim Tebow went number one though.
All right, cool. He wasn't supposed to though. The Broncos got chewed out for that. He wasn't supposed to. You don't remember that? People was like, who he gonna play for? He don't fit the traditional quarterback. You don't remember that shit?
Yes, I hear that. And he still went number one. They said the same shit about Tim Tebow. He went the 22nd overall pick. This nigga went from top 5 overall to the 5th round, bro. 145th pick.
All right, now let's go to Lamar. What's his middle name? Jackson. You feel me?
Oh yeah, talk about him. Talk about him.
He went through the same. He went through the same. He went through the same exact situation.
Why did he go through the situation?
Hold on. And he went through it player. He went through this. He went through a stupid player. He went through this.
Didn't go through a player?
Nah, bro.
What he do wrong?
Hold on.
You know, in the 5th round, bro, you don't get no guaranteed money, bro. They don't have to pay you until you actually make the roster.
He shouldn't have been. He was walking around He was walking around in the interview saying that niggas need to pay him a certain. That's why he got to go to first round, because he didn't made $5 million in college. This was his whole.
So now they like, okay, so you want to play these games? Boom, we're gonna take you in the 5th round to where we ain't gotta pay you till you actually make a roster. You gonna take me in the 5th round? Boom, I'm gonna show y'all, my nigga, I still got the bread, my nigga. I'm gonna throw this million.
All right, so let's get out of the politics. Let's go.
You talking about a kid?
All right, let's go to pure just football. Lamar Jackson, right? Lamar Jackson really went down because it wasn't a lot of coordinators and coaches that was going to adapt to the way he played, right? So the Ravens took a chance and had to change up their whole structure, right? Am I lying? Their whole structure of their offense to cater to what helps and become more one of the exclusive offenses of the 2020s, right? Which became a epic center of all these black men to get these jobs, right? The CJ Strouds, the my boy Murray, all these young kids that come out of college because they got speed. They seen what the Ravens doing. Everybody copying this offense. They trying these offenses, right? Me for my team, they got this nigga named Taysom Hill. He can play quarterback, but at the same time, nigga can run niggas over. So people has adapted this type of offense to their team. Jalen Hurts due to his push. Josh Allen, he out here running niggas over. So hold on. It was a time where they said we wasn't going to allow this shit, and we don't have this shit. So we don't know where to put this guy. But then this guy became the number one guy, and now everybody want to copy what the number one guy did. But guess what? Shedeur don't have that the number one guy had. Speed. So
He ain't the.
no. We have a nigga that's 6'5" that ran a 4.5 in the combine. Stan Gabriel. He has speed. He's on the same team. Cam Ward. He has speed. A lot of these niggas has speed. What you say about that?
I'm not gonna tell you Shedeur got speed.
Now he don't. He don't.
He have escapability though.
Like
the same thing that he got the same thing CJ Stroud got.
No.
CJ Stroud ain't got no speed, bro. Don't say try to say that.
Look at the
CJ Stroud ain't got no speed.
Look at their 40-yard dashes. Look at the 40-yard dashes. Patrick Mahomes doesn't have that much speed, but he
got escapability.
He got escapability. And he's faster than your boy. And your boy was doing that in college. It's way more faster in the NFL, my boy. I'm just saying, off the elements, if you was a coordinator or a coach, would you go for
We're talking about a kid who's only ran pro-style offenses his whole life. He's the most pro-ready quarterback in the draft.
Did he run? Do he run?
Huh?
Do he run?
Yes, he runs.
Good.
Yes, what are you talking about? He ain't a great fucking runner, but yes, he can get away.
Who?
It's on film. He's proven it. Bro, he got rushing touchdowns, bro. He got big rushing plays. Like it's proven. It's on his film, my bro. Like, did you watch his film?
Why he didn't go to the combine, bro?
What do you mean? He did go to the combine.
What's his 40 then?
I don't think he ran the 40.
Why he didn't run the 40?
I'm not sure.
If I can't dunk, am I doing the vert for the combine if I know I can't dunk?
Lamar Jackson didn't run his 40.
Bro, Lamar didn't want to get injured, bro. Come on, his whole situation.
No. Lamar didn't run his 40 because they wanted to change his position.
Oh my God.
He didn't want to show how fast he really was because they wanted to change his position.
So what I'm basically trying to say, Michael Vick, he walked or crawled so Lamar can walk.
So you basically saying since Shedeur not a running quarterback,
he fucked himself.
But Joe Burrow, he good.
Huh?
Kenny Pickett, he good.
Kenny Pickett, Joe Burrow.
Sam Darnold, he good.
So Kenny Pickett, I don't know too much about him. He doesn't start nowhere. Joe Burrow, that nigga got.
He just won a championship in Philly. Started some games when Jalen Hurts was injured.
That was cool.
He on the same team as Shedeur now.
No, I get it, but I'm not comparing nobody to somebody that ain't did anything to prove it, or I didn't do enough research to be looking at him, or he don't have enough games for me to break down our research. What I'm speaking of,
but he's in the league. He's been in the league. He was a top pick. He went first round.
You
or
know,
second, I think.
Bro,
I think he went first or second.
It's a lot of niggas that go to the league and then niggas lead the league too, bro.
Bro,
this ain't one of them leagues where niggas is doing it up for 10 years.
Okay. Answer this question. Why is niggas critiquing the 5th round draft pick so much?
I'm not critiquing it. I'm only telling y'all why it makes sense for it.
So it truly, so you feel like it truly makes sense for Shedeur Sanders to fall to the 5th round?
Who was the team that got him?
The Browns. They got 5. They got 5 quarterbacks over there.
How many people got 5 quarterbacks?
I'm not sure.
No, not none. So that's my whole point. Like, it's like, bro, it's like.
So you really saying Shedeur Sanders was the
what I'm saying
7th or 8th best quarterback in that draft.
He couldn't throw a ball like Joe Burrow on his best day. And Chase would tell you that. Chase would tell you that.
Listen,
that nigga throw that bitch. That nigga throw that bitch. Chase gotta run after that motherfucker.
Listen. I'm not saying he could throw like fucking Joe Burrow, bro.
So that's he got to. So for him to be in the no, Dushan, look, Shoney. For him to be in this conversation,
my God, bro.
For him to be in this conversation, something has to be elite.
He have a passing ability, bro. He's one of the most accurate passers in college. What are we talking about? Look at the numbers.
So when we go, all right, I've been waiting. I've been holding this wild card in my pocket. So they had the top wide receivers in the whole draft.
Yes.
Right. So when you got good wide receivers, you can just throw it in their area. They're going to grab it. They're going to catch it. If they great wide receivers.
They only had one wide receiver that went in the first couple rounds.
No, nigga. No, they had 3 that went the first 2. Probably the first one. They had 2 that went the first one, probably. It was 3.
They had Travis Hunter, and that's it.
No, Joe Horn, son.
Jimmy Horn didn't get drafted until like the 5th round.
It's 5 of them though. It's 5 that got drafted.
They all good, bro. All these niggas got drafted late, and then they had
the most wide receivers to draft out all the colleges. So whatever you say is not going to take away from them having the best wide receivers in this draft, bro.
So
and then you throwing the ball to a number 2 pick.
I hear you.
You get what I'm saying? Like let's be real, Shoney. Like you feel me? Like that's like you grinding it out at Gardena, and then the nigga at Norabon with this nigga, he.
But Greedy, you gotta, I gotta be able to get the ball to you. If niggas is coming, bro, you feel me?
So that's why I said some niggas didn't watch the games. Like some games they were supposed to win, and he couldn't get the ball to niggas. Nigga, did you watch that BYU game? The BYU, let's watch the BYU highlights. No, just do that on your spare time. I don't want to embarrass bro. Because that's not even what I'm trying to do. That's not what I'm trying to do, bro. I was trying to come on here to express.
So you ain't see that BYU D line destroy Colorado's O line.
Okay, what about the coverages?
What do you mean the coverages, bro? He's literally trying to escape somebody every second. He has no time to either pickpocket nobody.
Okay, so him being elite passer and all this good stuff, his O-line set him up.
No matter how good of a passer you are, bro, if you don't have no O-line to protect you, bro, you can't get the ball out.
So Shador, blame your pops, blame the whoever in control of the students, blame your O-line, because they didn't get it together. If you had a good O-line, you might win first round. Because you've been talking about the O-line since the beginning of the shit. So it must be that. It must be he just missing the O-line. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? They got to see in the NFL. See, what he
I don't know what your deal is, bro. Like, I don't know what your deal is against this young man.
Ain't nothing against him. Why you keep saying that? I just feel like the league is not for no slow, barely can throw quarterback. You feel me?
He's slow, barely can throw.
We just watched the mechanics. We were just watching the mechanics.
Okay, he's one of the most accurate. He's it's documented in fact.
What?
He's one of the most accurate passers in college right now. He was one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the draft.
Just like how you keep bringing up the O-line, I'm gonna just keep bringing up the top wide receivers.
It doesn't matter.
It do. Cause you can just
you acting like these niggas ain't throwing it to the top niggas too.
So Calvin
you
Johnson,
talking about receivers. You talking about receivers. You got one receiver that went in the first round, and the other 3 or 4 niggas went in the 5th, 6th, and 7th round, bro.
Stop talking like these niggas. Out of all the colleges
on the team. You talking about niggas who ain't even one of the niggas you talking about, LaJohntay Wester, who is a dog, bro. This nigga got taken by the Baltimore Ravens in the 5th round. He's not even on the roster. What are you talking about?
Out of all of the colleges, they had the top wide receivers. So everybody.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. Go look it up. Look that up.
No, they did not have the top wide receivers. What are you talking about?
They had the most wide receivers in the draft.
Because these niggas are seniors.
Oh
Nigga,
my
they got no
God.
choice.
No, they was not all seniors, bro.
Bro, these niggas is seniors and fucking juniors, bro. They got no choice, nigga. They
So
got no.
okay,
There's no upside for them
okay,
going back to school for one more year.
So now you got elite senior wide receivers to throw it to, while everybody else is not seniors, basically.
You keep saying elite.
So these niggas.
seniors.
So you
If
got
these
23
niggas
years
was,
old. So you
if,
got
if they
23
was
years
elite,
old.
if they was elite, why all of them didn't go in the first, second, and third round? Why only Travis went in the first round?
That's one elite person, right?
Bro, everybody else went in the fifth, sixth, or seventh, or they was undrafted.
Okay, what round did Cam Ward elite player go to? Like his elite target go to?
Let's look it up.
He didn't. You don't care.
Let's look it up.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared because he not that his target is not a top 2 pick. This nigga had a top 2 pick. Like I would love to have a top 2 pick as a quarterback. Why not? You mean you going number 2 and I'm on the list? I need you on my team. Shit. Nigga, I need you on my team. Fuck you talking about? You going top 2 this year. And I'm going 2? So you going ahead of me? Yeah, nigga, be on my team. Nigga, I'm throwing you the ball all day. Stop playing with me. Throwing you the ball all day. Let's go.
Yeah, let's see here.
Come on, man. It don't matter, man. I'm not hating on Shador. I hope he.
Bro, you I don't even, bro.
I
You
hope
don't even,
he. I hope he
bro. You
gets.
see one Colorado name in this whole little draft,
Nah,
bro.
bro. I hope.
Hold on, bro. What do
I
we,
hope. He get traded. You feel me, to a better team. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't get traded,
bro? His tight end, bro, got drafted in the second round, bro. Hold on, bro. Let's
that's a tight end though.
bro. It says receiver, bro. You tight ends are receivers. They're
Now I
more.
get it, but you going
Like,
to
come
so you
on,
saying his top player to throw it to went is a tight end, and he went second round. Come on, my nigga. You rather throw it to Travis or a tight end? Which one you would pick?
bro. I'm gonna throw it to Travis, man.
All right, so there's no
Bro,
debate.
I don't even see another Colorado nigga in here, bro.
You just look it up. Just put Colorado drafted wide receivers. They
Nigga,
all
I'm
go for
looking
a
at all
hold.
the drafts right now, bro. It's not another Colorado nigga in here, bro.
That's Colorado niggas in there, man.
Bro, I'm in round 5 now, bro. I'm in round 5 right now.
So they all went for the 5th round.
Shador Sanders was the second nigga from Colorado taken, bro, in round 5, bro, at 144th pick.
So they all just 5th rounders.
Hold on, bro. Let me see. Torrey Horton. Know what I'm saying? No, that's Colorado State. My bad. That ain't even Colorado. Oh shit, my fault. That ain't these niggas ain't in here. Look, Miami got niggas in here though. Let me see. Miami kicker got fucking drafted. There still ain't no nigga in this motherfucker from. Hold on. Okay, LeJontay Wester. He got drafted in the 6th round, the 203rd pick to the Baltimore Ravens. That nigga ain't even gonna make the team. I hope he do though.
Cause
And then Jimmy Horn, the 208th pick. Uh, uh, he went to the Panthers. Hold on. Last round. Yeah, that's it. It's over with.
So 3 wide receivers.
Yeah.
So that's
And Tua was taken in the 6th round.
So they still got more wide receivers than everybody else at 3.
But you talking like these niggas wide receivers just didn't enter the draft. These niggas wide receivers are returning to school.
Okay, say that's so, right? We just will hope, Shador do a good job, bro. That's all we can say. You feel me? We just hope he do a good job.
He gotta make the he gotta make
I
the
was just giving
team.
it. I was just giving him an insight of his fundamentals might not be
You
like.
tried to dog the nigga,
No, I
bro. It's all
didn't.
right.
His
Yes, you
fundamentals
did, bro. Yes, you did. You
it's
tried to
facts.
dog the nigga, bro. You tried to
It's
call the nigga trash and shit.
no,
And
I
try to say
didn't.
Cam Ward is better than him, bro.
Nah, his fundamentals just not up to par as everybody else's.
That's not true, bro.
We just watched
That's
it.
not true. That's
Okay.
not true, bro.
Okay, and then he don't have speed. You feel me? Then, the culture of the NFL is just not his type of quarterback. Like they not on that. And you feel me? Josh Allen over here knocking niggas out they boots. Like they need
Not everybody Josh Allen, bro.
Archie Manning, right?
Kirk Cousins is
Hold on,
walking
hold
around,
on.
bro.
Archie, but he be running too. Archie Manning, everybody
Kirk
got run
Cousins be
now.
running. Kirk Cousins be running, bro. He just
To escape, hell yeah, he be running to escape. Hell
come
yeah.
on, Greedy, bro.
Bro, so
Come
you telling
on,
me
bro.
them niggas giving him change to just to take sacks and sit in the pocket? Hell no, man. That nigga, man, man, all them niggas mess with Kirk, man, because he know how to scramble a little bit and he's slow.
Man, that's good, Greedy.
He's slow.
No, the hell he don't, bro.
Bro, I can
They
show some
fuck with Kirk.
highlights.
Bro, man, you better stop playing with me, bro. Kirk Cousins ain't getting away from nobody. Stop tapping.
Kirk got paid for a reason.
Come on, man. They got Joe Flacco out here, bro. They who else they got out here, man? Like, man, Justin Herbert, bro. That nigga ain't
everybody,
fast.
Justin Herbert,
Come on, bro.
He got a cold
Jared
arm.
Goff, slow, bro.
Justin Herbert been struggling.
Jared Goff, slow, bro.
He been struggling too. So that's what I'm saying. I think the last 2 years, like 3 years, 4 years into the 2020s, niggas just won't. If you get drafted to start, you gotta run. You gotta know how to run.
I don't think so. I think niggas just trying to be like, oh boy, and you feel me? It just ain't another one like it.
All the coaches is trying to be like them. Like, you feel me? Because they see it's successful. You feel me? So that's why I feel.
As much bullshit as y'all trying to talk about my boy, you know what I'm saying?
So that's the real reason. Like, people ain't talking about that. Like, people ain't talking about how it's just not that type of culture no more. It's not that type of culture of quarterbacks. But let's get this last topic out the way before we close this out. What's your last statements? This is our last statements ever for your boy Shannon Sharp, because I'm over it.
Hey, man, hey. And all your future endeavors, man, have better discernment, dog.
Thank you.
Stop. I get you want to have fun, man. You feel me? You wanna dabble with the young ones. Know what I'm saying? But get you a nice lady and just settle down, man. Get you a nice woman that like you. You
Hold
like her.
on. So look, it was a conversation we had, right? And I said the nigga would be cooning, right? Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that? And y'all was like, "Ain't no, he don't be cooning." Woo. I like, give me an example. You said Stephen A. I said, "Oh, I can't fight that one." Right? So I had to sit back and just let everything play out.
Hey, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. This shit gotta be AI, man.
Hey, the nigga doing that electric slide like that. Hey, bro.
Hey,
ain't no nigga that bring backwoods and Henny to the especially at his age to the ESPN or Fox Sports.
Nah, but
and I know you the election slide.
they say he liked that little race car shit. You feel me? So yeah, I mean, you can't deny the shit now, bro. The nigga be cooning, bro.
Thank you.
The nigga be cooning.
Thank you. That's all I want. That's all I was. Like Club Shay Shay, like that is so cool. Like, why is like that's like you trying to be black so bad? Like you just trying to be like your black friends. Like it's just giving. It's like giving that type of energy.
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was kind of forte. Like I don't know, bro. Club Shay Shay is shit tricky, man. That shit tricky, bro. Nigga ain't trying to get into a nigga sexuality, bro. But
yeah,
that
that's
shit,
what I'm
I don't know.
saying. And then you see
your name already Shannon, bro.
Then
like you gonna make it even more feminine and go with Shay Shay.
You seen Hocus Pocus?
Yeah. Come on, man. Who haven't like?
No, you seen the lady that he was talking to, the older lady that he was talking to.
Yeah,
she looked like Hocus Pocus, man.
Yeah, I know, man. Well, what was her name, bro?
And then the nigga was talking to Bow Wow, right? And he started naming. He's like, yeah, because you don't want it to be this name, that name. This nigga started saying Sally and Sue. Like, who thinks of them type of names to say out loud? Like, I ain't never thought of a Sue or Sally. Like, nigga,
you gotta understand, man. He grew up in a racial environment.
Yeah, so that's his thing. Like
his fantasy is always white women.
It's
yeah, white women, bro.
That's yeah. So it's tough. You can't.
Yeah, man. Good luck.
And he owns his own cognac. This nigga is the biggest coon in the world, bro. Like y'all niggas just let this nigga keep cooning in y'all face. Like y'all just let him keep doing this shit, bro. Then y'all let the nigga first off. I don't give a fuck if it was Soldier Boy. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if it was Aaron the Plumber. Nigga, if it was what's the nigga that be getting that used to do the eggs? Now he get eggs thrown at him. What's the nigga name?
Oh no, man.
So what I'm trying to say is none of these people, you feel me, could be caught on live on Instagram having sexual relations with somebody and we not look at them a certain type of way. You feel what I'm saying? But
y'all wasn't caught on live. He put himself on live.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That ain't that the most coolest shit ever, bro. Like I want y'all to hear this. Like nigga, that is like he trying to be a nigga.
There you go, Michelle.
He trying to be a man. He trying to be a nigga so bad. And you know why he came up with Michelle? He thought of Barack. That's the only black thing he could think at the time was Barack. So he just went with Michelle. Like, oh, Michelle. Oh, you know what I'm saying? My uncle said it was a nigga named Mitchell or some shit. But I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. Just the last statements for me. You know, I'm just done with it, man. Man, keep, man, bob and weave, man. Just bob and weave, Shannon. Bob and weave, man. God damn, man. Another black figure, man. Y'all fucking it up, man.
Hey, man, they gonna catch a nigga one way, bro.
He catching his goddamn self.
When he came out with that motherfucker, when he came out and he did the little cognac shit when he hopped out the truck with the green on with the little purse. And he hopped out that motherfucker standing there, he started doing Hey, bro. I'm like, they got it, man. They got this nigga out here wearing blouses and shit. All right.
Nah,
fuck it.
I ain't fucking with it. But all right, man. We up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, man. Good looking, Shoney, man. Popping out, man.
All right, man, that's the show for y'all, man. That's another episode of Gym World. You feel me? It's your boy Shoney, know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. A lot more content coming y'all way. Follow me, know what I'm saying, at TG underscore Shoney, know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm out.